All right, YouTube. You know what today is? It looks like transmission day. I got 12 quarts of amsoil's ATF low viscosity 100% synthetic transmission. And we're going to run that into the PPV Tahoe. So let's give you a little background on this lately. So what we did is last year I had the auto shop put this on the lift, drop the pan, pull the pan, clean the filter, replace the filter, clean the magnet, clean the pan, put it back in, and put 6 new quarts of transmission fluid in. And we drove up to about a month ago, and these transmission lines were leaking. They're 12, 13 years old, run hard by the police department. So I had them replaced. I forgot to tell the guy, hey, it'd be great if you did me a fluid change. So I brought it home yesterday, got my fluid extraction pump, put it down the dipstick, and I was only able to get 1 quart out. That's it. So you extracting fluid from this through the dipstick with the fluid extraction pump, it just doesn't work. And it's so low to the ground that I can't get under it and pull the pan again. So thank you, YouTube. Been watching a few YouTube videos, and we're going to pull this line. This is the return line back to the transmission. So there's a rubber plastic protective grommet. You're going to slide that back. And down in there is a little clip. Yeah. And then once you take that clip out, you're going to put this little doodad that I made up. That's what they call a 397 fitting. And that slides right back in there. And I got that pumped down into here, which is going to go into my fluid extraction pump, just merely for a holding container. I've got it marked off in quarts. So we're going to get like, where are my markings? There's my markings. I believe the pan holds 5, 4, something like that. So we're going to run it till we see a little bit of cavitation. And once we see a little cavitation, we're going to fill her back up with tranny fluid and then run her again and see if we can't get more out of it. And if we do, we're just going to keep rolling with it until we get nice clean fluid out of it. And that's going to be a complete flush of all the old transmission fluid to the new transmission fluid. Let's see here. We did this pan at 50,000 miles, and we have 100,000 on it now. So we're going to do a 100,000 mile change of all new fluid. Car runs perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. We're just doing this for maintenance purposes. So let me see if I can get that little Jesus clip out of there without dropping it. I'm just going to take a pick and pull it out. Be right back. So there's the 2 picks and the large magnetic tool I used to get this guy out. That way you don't lose it. Once you pull that clip out, you can just reach in here and pull that line out. Once you get that line out, we can get it out of the way. It's kind of free floating. Take our other line. Actually, they said to put the clip back in first. Put that clip back in first. So I put that clip back in. It's pretty easy, straightforward. I'm going to take my line here and just, oh, fuck, look at that. The clip just fell out. That's why you put the rag there. Let me go grab that clip. Well, I got the clip in. I got that in. Of course, that is a whole lot looser than this guy was down there. Is that going to spray tranny fluid everywhere? I don't know. This could be a big mess. Isn't that going to be fun? Let's go look at the other one. I got another fitting in the garage. Well, looks to be the same as that other fitting. I didn't really pay attention to see if these two were 2 different sizes. Now I got to pull that stupid clip and pull that back out because I didn't check to see if these were two different lengths. And they are both identically the same. So I don't know why that didn't go in. All right, so it's not a tight fit. It's kind of loose. The clip is in. I don't know if I'm going to have a total mess on the driveway. Who knows? But I got that all ready to rock and roll. In theory, just start the car. And we got fluid coming out. Shut it off here. See what we got out. So we got, looks like 1.5. No leak. That's good. It doesn't look terrible. Let's do it for some more. Fire her back up. This is fun doing this by myself. Coming up on 3. Okay, I'm starting to see some cavitation. I'm going to shut her off. Yeah, look at that. Just started to get some cavitation in there. All right. Now, I pulled one out last night. There's 1, 2, 3 down there. I'm going to put 4 quarts in, fire it back up. Be right back. All right, I just dumped the 4 quarts into my container. That's the dirty stuff and, oil and stuff. So now we got an empty container again. Got 4 quarts down in the tube. If I leave that tube there, it's going to fall. That's just how Murphy works around this place. All right. Everything's clear. Let's fire it back up and go for another 4 quarts. Okay, right back to solid line again. No leaks. Still looking a little dirty. Got a freaking wasp flying around me. Gonna piss me off. Get off me. Come on. Come on. Go. Coming up on 3. Probably gonna start cavitating right about now. Actually, you know what? I could shut it off before it cavitates because that's just amsoil in there. Oh, look at it. I caught that just as it started cavitating. All right, what did we get out of it this time? We got 1, 2, about 3.5. I'll go ahead and put 4 back in. All right, we got 8 quarts of amsoil in the motor. Let's get that funnel out of there again. Empty the receiving bin again. How's the fluid looking? Not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, I'm going to run 11. So I'll run 3 more quarts. And that gives me a spare quart to top it off with. And I got to order another case anyway to do the... I'm going to do all my trucks next week. So we're going to go 3 more quarts. Not looking too bad. Two. All right, 2.5. Shut her off there. That should be 3. All right. No cavitation. Just at 3 quarts. 1, 2, 3. It's a pretty color. I'm happy with it. Now I'm going to take all this apart, put her back together, fill her up, take her for a road test, and check it out. It's pretty simple. What I pull out? I pulled out 4, that's 8, 9, 10, 11. I pulled out 11 quarts. I got a nice color coming out of it. I'm happy with that red. Probably didn't need to pull that much out, but hey, why I'm here, let's do it. Didn't do the filter because the filter was just done 50,000 miles ago. Plus, I don't have the ability to get this up on a lift right here, so I'm okay with that. It's just maintenance. That's it, guys. It was real simple. I don't know, what does 12 quarts of amsoil cost right now? Is it like $14 a quart? So 10 is 140. Another 30, $170. That part was $6. The hose I had. If you don't have the hose, that's another $5. And then just get yourself a couple buckets with graduation markings on it, which is what I did. But then I forgot that I had this thing, so I just went ahead and used that and saved the buckets. I could take them back to the place and get my money back. Less than $200. I just totally flushed my transmission fluid, and she's good for another 50,000 miles. And maybe next 50,000, I'll take her in the shop, because that would be 100,000 between filters. Acorns everywhere, guys. Acorns everywhere. That's it. Thanks for watching. Super simple job. I'm not going to show you taking it apart. It's real simple. Just pull the clip, pull that out, push the other thing back in, put the clip back in, put the little rubber garment on it, and you are done. That is pretty color. Hey, this is easy. Anybody can do it, right? Anybody. Anybody can do it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. This keeps the PPV on the road for another, I don't know, 100,000 miles, 200,000 miles. See you guys. Thanks for watching. Oh, let me give a shameless plug. Got that over at trustedoil.com. Signed up as a preferred customer. Got a discount. Yay, buddy. See you.